match. The co-stream is live. He is here in the Palace Theatre with us.
Okay, we're back. My computer actually blue screened. Like, of course it did. Of course it did. We're all good though, we're all good. Okay, I think we're all good. That's annoying.
And I can't even imagine the energy right now in that building. Got the whole team in front of you. The crowd is full.
We're all good.
Close map number 1 hard point. I'm excited to, because remember, Rocker got 2 matches today. That was only map 1, and the energy's out of this world. I can hear it through Miles' mic. It's time to get into this.
Hey, Super Doge.
It's not really a good one for either one of these squads, but at least for the Minnesota Rocker squad, ever since the roster changed with Fame, they are 1-1 on this map.
I was going to say, if it's not great for the team, that just means it's going to be great for us to watch. These two teams are going to be slugging at one another. Also, shout out to the one guy.
How we doing, Super Doge?
We can see you so clear.
How are you, mates? We're heading to some Mercado S&D.
Las Vegas Legion. More on that as we get to it. But here we go now to map number 2, Search and Destroy. The nades are out. Here come the... Whoa, wait a minute. That was close.
Yeah, that was almost a 4-piece. Right?
Trying to make sure everything is A-okay. Since my computer blue screen, trying to make sure everything's all good to go.
Attacking round for London. You know that they don't have any trophy systems to work with, but
Yeah.
it allowed Minnesota to take so much map control. London are basically still in their spawn. You have to get some kind of info.
2 snipes on either side. Oh, and I do think we're going to pump the...
Oh, things you haven't been in a while? I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate that.
This one. I would have loved to have seen, Jay, if that van had killed everyone on Rocker, we would have called it what? The Raven van? Like the London van? Or the...
Glad you stopped by, Super Doge. Hopefully your life's been going great, and oh my god, what just happened? That wasn't on my end. That one wasn't my fault.
Hit Cammy in the back of the head with a frag, and unfortunately it bounced back and hit the van. But thankfully, we did not have to end up on Twitter nice and early into the search and destroy. Gonna hit the reset, and it really threw me off. I knew there was something off about that round number 1, because when you're the attacking team, no trophies to work with, you instantly are pushing towards green. That wasn't the case, so let's hit the reset.
Let's hit the quick reset. And the crowds are doing themselves here. We thank you all for coming. What a fun time this has been already. We're
Okay.
1 map down in this series. As the Ravens looking to make a bounce back here.
I think we're all good. I think we're all good.
ASAP. In the meantime,
Yeah.
sea of purple. I'm still looking. I can see the subliners guy.
Yeah.
Just keeping it. There he is. There's the subliners guy.
Guys standing out.
I love that. Almost ready to get back into map number 2 here, as it really is amazing. Amazing time out here in St. Paul. This Palace Theatre is popping. Let's go back to the search and destroy for the folks at home who aren't reveling in the energy. It's going to be a tough one, man. Neither the team too good at this. Search and destroy, I mean, late in the year, we're seeing a lot of change in strategy. We're seeing weird nade spots, different bomb plant positions. Are you expecting anything now? We're going to save that for the major.
I think you definitely save that for the major, but for a team like London, you have to come out and try to get every win that you possibly can. So it might be time to go for a couple of those weird wall bangs. Hopefully some spots that we have yet to see. But I think if you are London in this situation, when it comes to search and destroy versus Rocker, the people that you need to shut down is the SMGs, the playmakers. Because last time it was Vance and Afro with both 1.5s in the S&D just absolutely took over. So
Okay.
Asa, a guy who can do it.
We should be good now. We should all be A-okay. And that really sucks. Oh, that really sucks that we blew the screen. I wish there was a way, like if my computer had to restart, that it would just reconnect to the same stream. But for whatever reason, you gotta just create a brand new event. You can't just continue or reconnect to your other stream. That sucks. That sucks. Hopefully we don't blue screen again. I mean, I streamed yesterday for 3.5 hours and had no issues, so I don't know. Double hit marker there. And just like that, 3v1. Ravens take the round. All right.
Weird opening gambit with the snipes, man. I mean, I think what, 4 shots were fired, 2 hit, loads of hit markers. Whew, crazy start.
Back and forth hit markers, even with London getting first blooded. Asim, the playmaker, super aggressive through mid-tunnel. He's able to find 3 on the round and secure the first one for the Ravens.
Play call now as we swap sides. Rocker will be attacking this time round. Let's see if the Ravens can pull up the same kind of magic on defense. Vance with bomb in hand. Cammy still with that snipe. Eyes towards mid. I don't think anyone's going to be home this time.
Okay. I think we're all good now. I think we should be okay.
The rest of his teammates are going to be super aggressive.
Really upsetting.
It's going to be a 3-on-3 battle.
And we had to reconnect, but
Another first blood already finds. Oh, second on the round. 3 down. Last player up is Cammy. 1v2.
What are these rounds? Asim has cut Rocker in half again. Can he find anything with the snipe though? That's the question. We've been in tougher spots than this in 1v2. Scraps, he's shown his position. Cammy spotted him out. Will Asim.
Cammy in a 1v2. He does have a sniper. Speaking of, okay, there we go. He picked up a Vaznev. Gets the bomb.
Super fast rounds. But still in a manageable position. If you are Cammy, you were able to pick up that bomb from mid-tunnel. Both the players from running all the way across the map. 1v2 with dead silence in his back pocket. Scraps and Asim. It's got to be 2v1 chow.
It's aggressive. It's aggressive. And it's done. Asim catches him out, and that is going to be it. That bomb will be defused. The dead silence will be wasted, and Asim gets himself his 6th kill in a row. What a start from the young phenom there on the Ravens. 2-0.
2 back-to-back rounds, finding 3. He does it in the first with the Vaznev, does it in the second with the TAC. Makes the adjustments early on to earn himself that cruise missile. Now, if you are Rocker, strategy has to be completely different. Can't play over towards hedges. Gotta make sure you play tight. It's all about shutting down this pressure over towards green because so far that's where Asim has been able to shut it down.
Dude, he is just unkillable. He has found 6-2. Oh, no way! It's 3 for Vance. You don't see it often. I can't believe it. All down to nasty.
All down to nasty. 1v4. Another nade making a car bomb. Everyone dies to explosions that round.
We got a replay. Spinner's on his feet. Oh no, they were shoulder to shoulder, and here comes a gift. The trophy was a fraction of a second too late. Wow. What a round.
You shut down the pressure right there, Miles. That's how you do it. You set up the team nades, you get them before they get the trophy down, and everyone else blows up by explosions. Rocker finally on the board.
No way he gets another one. Just up though for Minnesota to get on the board like that. Rocker attacking again, and it looks like a heavier hit. Afro, first man in. Damage dealt, not enough to get the kill. And there's Yuli. Brilliant work out of the Ravens. A nice 1-2 hit. They take first blood.
Not bad, it's the only guy. For Minnesota potentially make a play, but Cammy's able to find one through the middle of the map, and already the play call is in. I have the cross. Everyone else is on the left side of the map. Let's rotate over towards B and try to get this bomb down. Cammy's getting all the information, so it's going to be a battle in towards 10.
He's got the blood pumping, baby. The snake's flowing there through mid. He's got a lot of info. 50 seconds now to go. That bomb. Closer and closer we go to the cypher. Scraps is here. Catches him out. That's going to be killed number 4 and we're dead for Vance.
Takes down Scrap. Down to 3v2. You know someone is waiting to strike.
all right, my Streamlabs OBS is completely frozen right now.
Planted, but at least Asim is able to find one. Yuli left into 1v2.
The very best he
Yeah, it's still working, but it's completely frozen on my end.
Yuli's got to go big. No dead silence now as he creeps
Okay, this is just, we're in shambles now, dude. Just gotta make sure it stays up though, I guess. We're in shambles. Hopefully things turn around here. I don't know, dude. Going crazy right now.
Trying to get the information on how they're setting up, but not an easy gunfight to challenge.
Hey,
Towards bottom 10.
tied up 2-2.
He's able to clutch up on the round. Gets all the info for his team to hit the rotation. And eventually they get it down to clutch up in the 2v1. Tie the game up at 2. Minnesota Rocker already showing the adjustments in the S&D.
And you called it. They had to bring a different look. We saw that, couple of nades out towards A. You run over to B straight away. Lovely adaptations there from Rocker. Now over to Ravens once again.
All right, there's no way it froze. It's not frozen though, because I What the heck? I gotta back up. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Alright, we are in shambles, bro. We had to create a brand new event because our computer blue screened. We're one match in. I think we had like...
They must have had 3 stuns and 3 nades in their back pocket because everything was able to connect. You find the first 3 kills, 1v4 for Ben.
Bro, oh, it's... The pain on that, dude. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Regain. Regain. Oh, that's disappointing.
Who's getting a kill this time? Okay, just a couple of stuns. Oh no, there it is. Afro first blood once again. The lethal attacks got.
I mean, this map on S&D, bro. It's a whirlwind. Let me tell you.
First blood goes in favor of Rocker. Get the information Scrap's gonna
Oh,
be
whoa.
Look at the ground that Yuli was able to cover. He's trying to time this flame.
Big pickup by Fame.
4v2, Scrap is trapped.
Oof. He needed to take one with him. 1v4 for Nasty.
It is a blowout either side, and this is Rocker looking to equalize with the bomb plant.
Oh, he's gonna get horrible timing. Yep. Yep.
The sniper comes out for Rocker. Cammy's able to line it up.
Horrible timing.
Find that final kill. These guys are just trading blows. You get 3 nades kills, I'm gonna get 3 nade kills. You guys are aggressive towards green, I'm gonna be aggressive towards green. It's just back and forth the entire time to tie us up at 3. I mean,
Okay, I think now that we have a second here, I think everything is good now. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We weren't dropping any frames. It just literally, the whole PC just shut down. And I wish there was a way. There should be a settings in Streamlabs OBS to like have the connection or the event stay open for like 10 minutes or something. You have the chance to reconnect without trying to create a brand new event. That kind of screwed up things, but a long day. We're in it. We're in here.
3v3. Afro still has that dead silence, so he has a bit.
Ooh.
He's able to find 2, goes for the step off the Scrap, but he's able to stay alive for now. 1v2, left up the Scraps.
The throw is no joke. 1v2 situation, no Afro.
Ooh. That would have been a great 2v1 right there.
As the search and destroy keeps on kicking, but this time Jay back to back.
It wasn't on the nades, it wasn't on the stuns, it was all on the gunny that round.
Afro's been looking good.
Afro was able to line up 3.
He was doing his thing last game and doing his thing this game.
And now with them playing the way that they are, I think you go back to that strategy. With Cammy watching over the map, you probably send a couple players through tunnel, but try to play over towards B because London every single round so far have been stacking over towards Hedge.
3 frags over the top, and this time, yeah, much more presence towards that B bomb site from Rocker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Vance is the only one A, and he's taking the bomb that way, so. And Nasty on the heady.
Yeah, Nasty's got his hands full. Multiple angles, he's trying to hold it down. He finds the first blood, finds the second, but cannot.
He takes 2 with him. He takes 2.
Cruise missile is gonna be earned, but Rocker now left in a 2v3.
They lost a lot on that push. Nasty, worth his weight in gold, holding that line. 50 seconds to go. Cammy now makes his way over towards the bomb site, has to win this fight. Wins it, Yuli.
That was a big trade right there.
1v2. Afro still with that bomb in hand, might be able to make something happen.
1v2. Should be able to get this bomb down for free, and he also is going to be able to earn dead silence, so Afro has the ability to make the play, just going to go for the hop-up, and he might have played this beautifully.
Oh, I love it. He's going to plant himself in.
Oh my god, they're really gonna walk right into him. Oh my god, they both just walked right into him. I was questioning that positioning because they can come from 3 different angles there. And they both just walk straight down mid-cut. What is going on? What is going on?
As he clutches up
No
there,
way.
one rocker.
No way he just gets that right there.
It's tough. Ravens doing it right so far, but you can't account for a couple of two-piece like that. The last 2 rounds, Afro has been a man on a mission. An 8 spree for him right now. Can he add another 2 of these sweet nades? No, nobody home. All in on B now for the Ravens. They're trying to break the wheel. Vance will be the lone man. Can he catch a kill or 2? That information is valuable.
Vance is waiting. Here's a couple sound cues. This is where you get the cruise where they'll get invested, but both teams are invested in it, so they're both getting the information. Oh, don't want to drop, and Afro's able to find one on to Nasty.
Hitting Nasty is huge.
Advantage rocker.
Ravens not giving up the hit towards B. Vance behind the desk. He will be the first line of defense. Here comes Scraps. As Fame's got the inside court covered, wins his battle. That's that taken care of. Scraps does most to win his fight against Vance, though, so that was on the inside. Afro makes it 10. Can he make it 11?
Last game.
A decisive hold out of Rocker. A 2-0 lead here in the series.
Back and forth for the first half. And Rocker just started taking away with it.
From rocker.
Let's see that scoreboard, man.
Back and forth early into the
What that scoreboard up?
You make those mid-round adjustments, start making the setups of the Ravens. You start making those audible plays. Starts off with that beat plant, Afro with the 1v2. Cammy taking over middle map, getting that information. They made the proper adjustment.
Afro 11 and 4 doing his thing.
And Afro also goes on a
Doing his
2
thing.
spree, earns himself a cruise missile, just completely took over in this search and destroy for Rocker. To now
Afro's looking good this series.
2-0 in the series.
He was doing well last game, dude. Did great here in the S&D. Hey, like I said, teams that struggle with control can sometimes pick it up here in Expo. Whether it's the fact that it's a new map or just the way it plays, I don't know, but seems like teams that suck at control do have a chance at Expo. So it may not be over. It may not be a 3-0 just yet. They were looking better at the end of that hard point. The S&D kind of got away from them. A couple questionable plays here and there. Some nades and 2 pieces that just shouldn't have happened. But okay. Just like that. Ooh, man. We are back after a crazy mix of events, both in the game and right here on the stream. Oh. Shambles. Just like that. I mean, Rocker already up 2-0. I think at this point I'd be fine with a 3-0. I do want to see a good Expo control here, but I'd be fine with a 3-0. Let me see Vegas and Subliners. I'm excited for that matchup. Vegas and Subliners, man. It just kind of sucks when you know Ravens are already out of champs. Is that the Rocker Academy team up there? Or what was that? That was just fans? The way they were standing, it looked like they were a team. You know what I mean? I don't think they were a team, but the way they were standing made it look that way. I'm not gonna lie, I am so out of touch of the challenger scene. I couldn't tell you who's a challenger and who's not. I don't know. I don't know until I get picked up into the CDO. Which I wish there was better coverage over the challengers. Like, I never know what's going on down there. Down in the pit. I just don't know. Hey, but what do we think we're going to get? Are we going to get Clayster? Or are we going to get Grayster here today? He's been playing alright, though. He's been playing okay. I just love the passion he has for the game. The passion Clayster has for the game is uncomparable. You can't compare it to anybody in the league. He gets so hyped. Yeah, I remember back in the day when the announcers were just off the side of the stage. So like the stage would be here and the announcers would be right over here. And you could hear Clayster yelling at at the other team through the caster's mic. That's great. That's what we need again. We need that. We need that. Ghosty kind of brings that same sort of feel. And I know some people have been calling it cringe, but hey man, if it's all about the competition, like if you're talking trash within like 5 minutes of the game or during the game, fine. I mean, if you're gonna talk trash 3-4 hours later, that's a little different. Then it may be a little cringe. I'm not saying he does that. I don't know, but I like the trash talk, man. Standing up, yelling across stage. Yes, sir. I think like too many players are worried about getting fined now. You know, but I like the trash talk. When it's during the game or right after, heck yeah. Let's get the trash talk going. Let's form some rivalries. Some storylines. Like, guy just bonked that dude over the head with it. Trash talk really get people in their feels. I mean, I don't know. I feel like since the CDL formed with the franchising, there's been less of it. I mean, you still have certain people that do it and have always done it, but definitely feels like there's a lack of the trash talk or the passion. Seems like a lot more of it's online, like on like Twitter and stuff now. People just tweeting each other trash talk instead of doing it on the stage.
EV pickup, the world's first all-electric super truck. Upgrade your game with the SCUP, the official controller of the Call of Duty.
Okay. We're getting back in. I think as long as Ravens don't get stuck in that bottom B hallway spawn, they have a chance. If they get stuck at any point, I think that round's over. Because their break percentage on hardpoint, not very good, so I'm assuming them getting out of the spawn trap is basically 0%. But we'll see, we'll see.
They win this series. They tie up Boston Breach in the CDL points. They have a matchup in Boston Breach later. They beat them. They jump off the sevens and completely separate themselves from that bubble between them and Vegas. So everything on the line right here for Minnesota Rocker. Try to close this one out clean 3-0. For London, series.
Yeah, I mean, if Rocker win this series, they're up 30 points on Vegas. It's getting a little scary. Little scary.
It was a clean 3-0. You have to be able to get some of those kills.
Ravens, this is it. Do or die here.
Okay, it's go time. We're going in. Oh no. Ravens are 0-2, bro. They haven't won an offensive round yet. Nice. Nice. Okay. The Ravens have yet to win an offensive round on Expo. And see how it goes though. So we got London starting on offense first. Ooh, B push. Very interesting here. They do get a pick over at A. Right there, that's 2 down. Woo. Afro continuing what he was doing. Okay. I was gonna say continuing what he was doing the last 2 games, but gets naded there. Control on this map's the absolute worst. Oh, it does feel like that sometimes. It's the way the spawns work. The way the spawns work on this map is so weird. You get trapped on that B side. Like if Rocker gets somebody pushed up deep A on the back street there at the bus, you're stuck. Like if right where number 5 just spawned, Scraps and 7, if you get stuck spawning there in that little corner, it's so hard to get out. There's just too many corners. Too many corners to check. I mean, it's definitely possible to get out, but man, it is a growler. Not fun. Not fun to try to get out of that. Okay, they do clear them out of their spawn, so this is big. This is big for London right here. Oh no, you can't lose that. You can't lose that. Ason's got to at least get one here. Oh, Afro. He doesn't lose his ones, man. All series long, Afro's been winning his ones. If London wants a chance of winning this map, they gotta slow Afro down. They have to. Hey, Afro is down.
Every possible angle. There's plenty to work with here on Expo, especially when you get players into that top classroom. You see him on the back, red, easy peasy.
London had a chance to get at least one tick on A. They just couldn't get it done. Oh.
No more though. Nasty won't be dropped. Cammy's got mid-map covered. Final 15 to go.
Final 15. Last opportunity for London. Try to get on the point. You have to get a couple kills. But
that's 3 down for London right there. Okay, that's going to be the first round. They do have 3 ticks. I would have liked to see London at least get 1 tick over a day, but just didn't happen.
But after that, not able to make a whole lot happen. This 3-piece from Yuli, though, that was crazy. I thought they would be able to make more of that, but kind of
I think we need a London Royal Ravens listening, man.
Now will be on defense. Let's see how they go.
I think we need it.
You see all smiles on the side of Rocker. They've been in this position before versus this team. Already up 1-0 on the map. Now we get to see how good they are on Expo on the attacking side. Benjamin Mans already does earn himself that cruise missile as well.
They're going 3 straight down bar.
Fight for top bar. They find the first blood. They're trying to put up that pressure through the middle of the map. Play for a couple kills early on.
And Ben's, he's already out, man. He's gone. Like he's got.
Oof.
That's wild. Nasty in the back line.
Those were good shots too. Nasty picking up the kill, but those are good shots out of Bans. Yoli's just chilling out, swimming in the pool, man. Easy, man. Look at the beams. Wow. Told you guys, first map, Afro is feeling it. He's just flowing right now. Oh my god, he can't be stopped. Did he run out of ammo? Yeah, see Rocker getting A first. That's a big help. They should very easily be able to get B now. See, the crowd just adds a whole nother dynamic, man. I mean, that's 3 for London. But still, they can't shut Afro down.
Afro's in a great position to at least be a nuisance. He's trying to force a couple players from London to wrap back and play for him. Trying to allow an opening for his teammates to get out of the base, but he's trying to time it all perfectly. All spawn does not. So that's 3 dead in the feed. All of Minnesota spawning all the way.
We got the CDL matches going on. We got F1 Miami going on this weekend as well.
You don't want to start getting outslayed. Don't go clean 4 dead as they find 3 in the feed.
This is a magnificent recovery from the London Royal Ravens.
I believe qualifying for F1, the Miami GP just started, so we'll see. Let's see what goes on over there. Nasty with a nice 2-piece. Vance goes down as well.
3-piece as well, and somehow Jay, the life difference is closing slowly.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Only 6 left for Ravens, but on defense, it's definitely possible.
2 of his own, so 30 seconds left on the clock. Rocker have to spin all the way across the map. And if they can find a couple kills, no more respawns is exactly what they want to do. But so far, London, they're trading efficient. They're in the powerful positions. They're maintaining map control. This round potentially look like it's going to go their way.
Bad timing there.
This is the opportunity.
Nasty's got to play this one perfectly. He has to get at least 2 out of this. Eyes on Cammy, takes care of 1. That's huge. Final few seconds. Anyone able to get towards B? Here comes the hit. Rocker. Last chance here. Tags in from Nasty. That might be it. 3 seconds to go. No one's there to dive on it. It was bad.
There you go. We're still tied in ticks. 3-3.
Recovery from the Ravens.
Okay.
Was not looking good from the start.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable round right there out of London.
They're all tied up.
Getting outslayed heavily early into the round. To hold down B for 2 minutes, that's usually not easy to do, but the SMGs are just staying alive in certain positions, finding the timings, getting 3 dead in defeat, spawning them all the way across the map. It's exactly what you want to do on the defensive side as London are able to tie it up at 1.
First of 3 here in control. Now we get to see Rocker on defense again. 19 and 12 out of Afro. He wasn't as hot in that last one, Jay, after the opening sort of like 8 spree or whatever it was finished.
Very interesting that Ravens are still pushing for B first here.
Rocker make the perfect read though. There are 2 of them backstage. But
I do like them having at least scraps over A side. He's got to pick up at least one of these kills here.
oh, wait a minute.
Last time, but
And there you go.
and that's 3.
There you go.
All 4 dead in defeat.
That's the retake. If they can get 3 on A,
Over towards A, and Rocker,
there we go.
trying to slow this one down. You have to try to invest this cruise missile. It's coming in from
That's at least 2 ticks already down on A.
That's already
This is huge for London.
down in the feed.
They've only lost 1 life so far this round.
London might be in an
What's going on?
opportunity to this round nice and early.
Oh, wait. No, Nasty. That would have been the most insane pitch. The timing was great. Over towards BB now. Go.
Some bad timing there for Nasty. If he was a second later, he would have got all. He would have been able to follow all 3.
Anyone there from the Ravens to get on point with him? No, Afro finds 1.
Oh, it's just a bang out right here. Just a bang out.
Newly wonderful work. Got a couple of members still alive and kicking. 3-man stack. The Ravens are in. This is not a good look for Rocker. They have got to get on the defense.
A good kill out of scraps.
The segments are closing out. This could be the round. No one is there. The contender.
Oh my god.
Scraps on a 5. What a round, London.
That was a quick round.
Do it.
That was quick.
4 kills right off the rip of the map.
Wow.
Transition over towards
Okay. All right, London.
all it takes is 1 set of kills. They put all the
And
pressure
just like that,
through the
they're up 6 ticks.
able to get
If it comes down to a round 5.
towards backstage, the 3 stack comes in, and that's a super fast round right there for London on the attack to now go up to 1.
A crazy 2-piece.
That was a quick round.
Things off unbelievable. Scraps is 1 off of the
Scraps 1 off a cruise. Yoli
cruise missiles
3 off.
sides in that last round, but Ravens map.
Hey.
If they can hold on for a minute-ish, 20, this map is theirs.
All you need to do is hold
It's 2 for London already.
control and it seems
That's
like
3.
it's already combined for 2, make it 3 dead. Now Vance is off the spawn, but with Scraps in the position that he's currently in, he's blocking those back left spawns. He's forcing Minnesota to either rat back or push through the tunnel. So far, they haven't been able to find a majority of these kills. London are just outslaying them heavily.
Yeah, he was kind of stuck on them stairs there.
Oh, I was going to say, as soon as those kills came through, the Ravens right back to spawn they go. Onto the B zone we go for a moment now for Minnesota Rocker. Afro still keeping the kills column very, very healthy for his team. That's a slow capture. Only Fame getting the job done. Can Asim stop it? No, Fame
Did he shoot him over the door there?
on the back line now. From the backstage,
He might have.
trying to get himself in there. The stack now there for Rocker. They should be able to capture this a little quicker.
Yeah, the B point's going to be done. You have 1 player in Nasty going for a super late flank. You might try to play for a couple exit kills. The time is now going to be...
Yeah, you get the contest. All right. I just threw his life there.
Minnesota able to combine
At that point, he might better off just saving his life, but
towards A, but Asim staying alive and towards the back of the base. He's the guy that you have to be able to take down because a couple close spawns come in for London. They maintain on the side.
The Royal Ravens now have to just contend with defending defending A. It seems the only man there to do it. Afro still prowling the glass side of the map. Here comes Streaks. This is mostly for information. He does get taken care of on that side of the map. So I'm going to call these players out on London. Maybe get a kill if he's lucky. Just that sort of streak, just to try to provide something for the squad.
Yeah,
Pretty solid out of London there. Getting a 2-piece and avoiding
try to take control of right side.
the cruise missile.
Still a guy that you have to worry about. Finally, he is taken care of. And Cammy on the pinch is able to take down the second.
Big kill by Nasty there
They can get on the point.
to prevent the 2 people on the point there.
Managed to get himself close enough to a good teamwork there. Once again, the Ravens. Brilliant hold.
Ooh.
Super sound.
I don't know where the comms are at. Scrap should have known he was there.
He's the man now capturing the point. The only one for Rocker close enough. Can the rest of the team get involved? The team, the fast man moving outside of spawn. One segment complete at A, 2 to go.
Ooh.
He's the only player up. Nasty. He's
No, no. Oh, no.
The 2-stack comes in. That's already going to be 2 segments already in for the Rocker.
Here we go.
They're holding down
Big kill out of Yuli.
Here we go. London had to try to get in the contest.
Nasty trying to find another kill. Last minute contest right now. You get
Alright, he does contest it. That gives
everyone do what they can. No!
his team some time. Nasty with the team nade.
Afro up close.
Oh my god.
For the Ravens. He does. He gets on the point. You kill a team. You win the round. They've done it. They've got him on.
That's it. Extra tied again. 2-2.
Final round. Here we go.
I don't know who has more kills.
Devastating if you are Nash.
Extra tied. Comes down to kills. Who gets defense?
Team kill.
Do you want defense on this map though?
Minnesota.
We've seen the offense just running through it.
They're off the top pool.
I don't know if you want defense right now in this game.
Find the final couple of kills. Eventually complete that final segment.
Oh, Mance is doing the math.
Currently in the lead in slaying. Pretty sure should allow them to take that defensive round going into this map number 5, but it's going to be them on the attack. This is where you do the same exact thing you did on round number 1. Put that early pressure on towards A. It all starts
Rocker on offense.
They're going to do the same thing though. Is it going to be a late change? It is. Over towards B we go.
Oh, you hear the crowd behind him.
And pass the information across. Here come the reinforcements from the Royal Ravens. Desperately trying to sink into the backstage area. Afro wins his first. Can't get the second. It seems they're still alive and kicking. Vans through the trades. And that's going to be an open B zone for now.
That's a wide open B zone.
Only one player on the point right now for Rocker. Currently leading in the slaying, up by 2 lives. As the 2-stack is going to be in.
Okay, I think they're just gonna let B happen. Maybe try to get a pick or 2 here for lives, but
Less spawns, forcing Minnesota Rocker to overextend every time that they can. As the second segment is going to be in, but they have control of top hallway. They can still put pressure on. Minnesota are not in the clear.
Out of this.
oh, it was a free kill for Yuli.
Still getting a
No?
kill there. You take care of Scraps, take care of Yuli. That's all good now.
I mean, we can't see that point of view, but man, I feel like he should have had that one.
Missed the play.
I mean, Nasty, man, I kind of feel bad for Nasty. He's out there doing his thing, 29 and 19.
Push is going to be towards the back end.
He's trying, man. He's trying.
The straps, you're able to set up bands for the kill. So being aggressive on this left side of the map is now going to spawn London on the opposite side. Just want to try to stay alive.
I mean, it's not always all about the kills, but
Dancing right now.
Oh, he's dancing. Cabby, he's got his back.
when you're putting up double,
Somehow gets onto the end zone.
when you literally have the same amount of kills as 2 of your teammates combined, might be a little bit of a problem.
Cammy though, he's next in. You're still keeping the players. A Vance has been living there. Cammy finds one.
Ooh.
Look at
Those are crisp shots right there out of Cammy.
there. That's 3 dead for the Ravens. This could be series.
That might be the round. That might be the game. Might be the series right there.
Tags trying to find
That might be it.
on the point. That's already 2 segments in. Rocker looking to
Might have to kill Yuli here.
Segment left. Yuli's got to go big. Fly forward. Fame Afro. Scraps on the flank though. He might be able to pick up. But no!
That's it.
Fame wins it, and that's the series.
GG's Rocker.
Minnesota Rocker getting
Series 1, down and out. GG's Rocker.
and what?
Yeah, I thought for sure London would get at least 1,
Oh my god.
but Rocker pulled it out 3-0.
energy is there. Rocker know what they are playing for. Versus the 12 seed, you cannot get caught slipping. All the CD
I mean, the scoreboard said 3-2 for that last game there, but
clean 3-0. A lot closer than the respawns that
the way that last round went, I don't know. Would not have guessed 3-2.
Now you move on later for a dance with with Boston Breach.
All right.
Tied at 160.
Hey, next series, Vegas subliners for Vegas, New York. Let's get it.
For the Ravens, commiserations, that might be it. I haven't done the exact maths, but their run towards
15 and 27. A rough map out from Yuli there, but
but what a show they put on for us. Sadly, not
Expo is a tough one to try to get going. So,
force another map. Minnesota Rocker happy with that 3-0.
I mean, on paper, game 1 and game 3 were close, but
That close final round there.
gonna get it done.
Good stuff. Minnesota Rocker got to be feeling great with that one. And Jay, you called it perfectly, man. They've just got that like slight lead now, slight bit of advantage. Can they take it all the way?
There we go. Rockers now up 30 points on Vegas.
They need to do, man. You already tied yourself up at 160. Playing Boston.
All right.
At your home series.
They are 30 points up on Vegas, and they're tied at 160 points with Boston Breach, who they will be playing later today.
Big skull out there to everyone in
Hey, Jared. How we doing?
come out with the hot 3-0 that we called for on the pre-show. Now, we said you got a doubleheader, so you want to get this done quickly against the London Royal Ravens. They got it done in 3, despite kind of a sketchy game 3.
Yeah, this was a must-win for Minnesota Rockers.
I mean, it was a sketchy game 1 as well. They were way ahead and
Over Boston Breach.
couldn't
Later on to
couldn't keep it going. I don't know.
But this is a win that was obviously pretty expected, but with some cherry on top plays, I will say that triple nade out of Vance's.
I'm not playing today. We're just watching the pros play. Just watching the pros.
London was up 2-0 in the search and destroy at that point. That was a big momentum stopper for them.
Yeah, I mean, at times I would say I was pretty impressed with the way London was able to hold off that first game. I thought it was going to be a complete blowout. It did end up getting 227 out of it, but again, I mean, they started off too slow. Too slow.
Getting the trades immediately from Minnesota Rocker, just playing it well. And then we get to this control and expo where they have the advantage. We saw Nasty go on a pretty nasty streak here up top, no pun intended. They get put in the blender, and then they lose another round right after that. So what do they have to do? They have to rally back, win a couple of offenses, and we're just seeing Cammy and Afro step up to the plate when we need them to. Afro's big streak, Chris, that you were going nuts about, and also Cammy at the end there getting pushed up into their.
Kind of feel bad for London, man. They just suffered all season long.
1.0 in that game 3, but Afro was the MVP for me. He set the tone, and for everyone who came at me on Twitter after I called him a superstar,
All stream long, man.
he just showed you he still got the gunny.
Yeah, and I mean, since the beginning.
Afro looked good. Consistent in all 3 games. Leading the way in S&D. I don't know if he had the most kills or not in this control, but he took off, man. Consistency. Like, if he can keep this up heading into the series later today, it's going to be a good series.
Afro on that map number 1, 32 and 28, followed up by the 10 spree in the search and destroys, and 11 and 4, and then everybody putting into work to make sure not to choke out that map number 3x.
Yeah, I believe this is the first.
Heartbreaking loss here for Minnesota. You were for London Royal Ravens. You were within.
Right, I was gonna say what?
in the final seconds there in
But
we have our scuff play of the game coming.
okay, scuff play of the game. It's gotta be Afro, right? No, it's from Cammy.
A man needed to take over. Well, Cammy, he
Oh, yep. I agree.
Picks up a couple kills from within the hill. Just
I agree. This is nice.
top of this bench in this hill. It always gives you the advantage when you can jump over that wall and find the 2 pieces.
Yeah, he locked down this P2.
And you can see here's the replay.
Fully locked it.
Just jumping over, finding some kills, man. And
But I think this is, like I was saying earlier, I think this is the first time we're gonna see Boston Breach without Nero.
right now,
I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. Again, I don't know if that was the right move, but we'll see today.
they go 2-0 today.
Who took his place? I don't even remember.
They will be in our next
Let me look it up.
We know, though, we need to take a look at our Hummer EV Extract. Here it is, Extract mode. How do you end around and search and destroy? We'll throw this frag grenade. Benjamin Vance with the Hail Mary, London. 3 points going on the noggin.
I mean, that trophy went out a hair too late. If you're nasty in this situation, like, what do you even do? You're just like, dude.
Alright, they brought Vivid back in, so it's Vivid, Awakening, Beans, and Kremp.
All of his teammates are gone.
That is
I mean, I just don't think Nero was the problem.
Mercado search and destroy.
Didn't think he was.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. People are getting
But we'll see.
predictions are left and right, and we've got a lot of winners here today. You can win at home by starting your collection today with our friends from Upper Deck. If you don't have your favorite players player's card. Get it right now by scanning that QR code.
Upper Deck is now making the Call of Duty League cards. Nice. 2021 Call of Duty League now available. That's kind of cool. Upper Deck making them. Alright, but we'll be right back in between games. I'll be back in like a minute, guys.
I'm sorry.
I need one of the New York ones.
Optic, give this guy some fan mail. We gotta go to commercial break. When we come back, it's another fan favorite, Clayster in Las Vegas. Desperate for some dubs. Can they take off New York Subliners? We find out if the upset is true after this.
All right. Here we go. Vegas, New York. Again, like I was saying earlier, I think if Vegas comes out and plays the way they were against Optic yesterday, they have a real chance. Now, I also don't think New York's going to be playing their bad maps like Optic claimed they did. But I think Vegas still has a chance. If Temp shows up to play, they have a serious chance of winning the series. It's going to be a close one. If Vegas shows up to play, it's going to be 3-2 Vegas. If Vegas doesn't really show up to play, it's going to be a 3-1 in favor of Subliners. I still think Vegas are going to get a map out of it, but I also think the last time Subliners and the Legion played on LAN at Major 4, I believe New York went 3-0 against them. So, and pretty commanding 3-0. So they may be underestimating Vegas here. That could also play into Vegas's hand. If Subliners come in and they're kind of saying, this is going to be easy, but we're not going to try. I don't think they'll be saying that, but you know what I mean. They underestimate Vegas, because I think Vegas is definitely better online, especially with sound EQ, but we'll see. I would love to see Vegas come out strong in the hard point, actually close it out. Don't go up by 50, 60 points and then make it a 10-point game. Because Just close it out, win by 20 or 30, if not more. But I think it's, if New York comes out flat, okay, I don't know. New York's, this is a vibey intro here. This is a good intro. That's a solid intro.
New York, what's good? Subliners are currently the 5th best team in the Call of Duty League, and today they can lock into COD Champs with a win over the Las Vegas Legion. Now, for the Legion, you're in 9th place, and you just saw the team in 8th place take another game ahead of you. So this is a must-win scenario in my eyes. You only have 4 matches left before we get to Toronto.
Yeah, and it's do or die for them, right? They're going up to New York Subliners, where typically
Yeah, Vegas needs to win this match. They need to.
Them down when they finally started in that winners bracket at major number 4. So maybe some revenge on the table, but I'm definitely looking at a player like Temp who struggled last time with a 0.4 overall to make a huge turnaround.
0.4 overall. I think I could drop some of those numbers. Be able to replicate it. But let's talk about these.
Yeah, 0.4 is not gonna cut it.
Because this is the team that won the very first major. They caught everyone by surprise. They've been up, they've been down, as low as 9th place, as high as 1st, and they finished most recently in our top 4. What are the thoughts on the team rocking yellow tonight?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I like New York and their play style. I think their issues usually reside in their
New York's just such a weird team. Like, their
control that has been a problem for them.
consistency level, man, it's just so weird. Some days they look like the best, sometimes they look like almost the worst.
Their only option is Zelo. They weren't able to win that all season long. Well, what happened at this major? They've won it a couple of times. And where they placed top 4. So for the New York Subliners, it's about continuously working on that. And then also a map like Mercado Search and Destroy, which we're going to see in this series. So
Okay.
they're trying to get to their final form. They have
Monster Energy pregame. Keep dominating and respawn.
dominating them in respawn.
They haven't lost a respawn against Vegas this year?
In the Vegas Legion.
Oh, no. No.
Just continue that.
Play a clean S&D after getting first blood.
Getting first blood. We saw what a BZ.
Can't throw the control.
Second and first
Wow,
blood.
9-0 round count against Vegas in control. Okay.
Especially that man in the top right. Priesta was on fire against this squad last time around.
Yeah, Priesta was going off at the major.
Well, they're cheering for Vegas, but the predictions at 75% in favor of the Subliners right now. For that 25% that has their channel points on Vegas Legion. How do they get this win? How do you get your
Oh, I'm sticking with Vegas, man. I want Vegas to come out hot. I want them getting this win. I want Vegas to get the win. I'm sticking with it. 3-2 Vegas. Come on. Let's go, Clay.
They lost the search and destroys, which has been their saving grace in a lot of these series. And it was not
If Vegas doesn't make champs, do we think this could be Clay's last year? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Could be.
So when it comes against New York, who is one of the below average search and destroy teams in this game, Vegas Legion have to capitalize.
Sorry, the stream audio is a little quiet there. For whatever reason, when my PC reset,
Do you expect tight matches or blowouts?
made the audio
for New York,
super
they
quiet
can do
again.
some good
My
maps
bad.
in the series. Like, we can pull up maps and modes in a moment. That would be fantastic. Because with New York Subliners, in this
Should be good
series,
now,
give
though.
them Mercado Search and Destroy, Fortress Hardpoint is New York's worst hardpoint, and then also Expo Control, which is a map New York has never played. So for the Vegas Legion, they have a massive opportunity in this series. And then also, it seems like they play so well when Clayster is going off. When Clayster's giving them numbers, when he's picking up kills for the squad, everybody looks so much more comfortable on the map. And, you know, that's not to say like Clayster's been bad. It's just when he ramps it up and gets to star level play, this team looks unbelievable. So I'm honestly looking at him to keep it up from yesterday.
There we go. Temp has to step it up. I agree. Build off control success.
He's got to turn up today. We'll see if he can increase his KD.
Have to get back on track. I know Vegas at the beginning, they were reliant on their S&D. Their S&D was really, really good, but now, or lately, their S&D.
When he's playing
Been a
his
little
best,
shaky.
this team is looking good. I disagree. I think it's Standy. You need Standy to be the man opening up the rest of the game for this squad. Clay dropped 38 still for the L yesterday.
Well,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
Standy
they lost
needs
the
to
series, but they won that match.
form some sort of
I think,
consistency.
you know, it's just
The
tough
kid's
'cause,
good,
like,
it's just he
Standy,
needs
in
to
a role of the Vaznov, like,
be a
he's
little bit
out
more
there, he's gonna find
consistent
some
here.
kills, he's going to be a nuisance, but he needs his ARs to play well. And we just talked about it. The matchup, the ARs in this series have gotten cooked in the past matches. So I'm looking at Temp and Clay both to have a big one.
Let's take a look here at your maps and modes. Ali, I know you
There
got
we go.
some numbers here. Who do these maps favor before we get to hotel search?
Ooh,
I mean,
a
it kinda
Fortress
leans either way.
Hardpoint.
New York got their
Another
worst in
Mercado
hardpoints
S&D,
in this
Expo
series, and
control
Vegas,
again.
they don't really have any good
Hydro
maps,
Hardpoint
to
and
be
ending
fair.
things off with
It's a bit of
Hotel
an
if we get
battle,
there.
but I will say, Vegas got that
You thought
Expo
Clayster was
control.
still on
That is
phase?
where their biggest opportunity is gonna be. They're
Oh
taking
man,
advantage
Waze,
right
you're
now.
way
We
back
have
in the
not
day.
seen New York load into that
Way
map.
back.
Yeah, I was just going to say, New York is testing their maps for sure in this
When
series.
was he on
Like,
phase? That
their least amount of reps they have on any search map is game 2.
Was that
Fortress their worst hardpoint, and they're playing Expo the first time.
World War
looking at
II
this, I'm like,
maybe?
New York's giving Vegas a
It might have been
minute
World War
here.
II when
They
he was
win
on
this.
phase.
It's going to be bad.
All right, Vegas, it is time to shine. Subliners could lock in for
How are you,
champs.
Waze? How we
Vegas
doing?
need this victory to stay in the
How was
race
your
for
week,
champs.
Waze?
Casters ready to rock. Welcome back to the show. We got I hold shift.
We got
It's proper.
shift and proper.
Thank you, friends. Appreciate that so much. And I think the last points that were just made by both Ali and Ant are right on the head here when it comes down to what this series looks like. New York, they have been tested when it comes to longer series, not having the greatest map flexibility. So
I just got the hot hands ready to go.
chance for Expo, and then on top
TJ
of that,
has the lights on in his room. Let's go. He's not sitting in the dark today.
I mean, the stakes are high, and I think
He's
the only
got
thing
some
about
light.
hard points is that these are not the
Not in the
worst
dungeon.
maps overall here proper.
No, it hasn't. And even
Vegas is
historically,
2 and
the
4 on
Disney's
this
talking
map,
about
okay.
Vegas have always struggled versus New York, even in those ever so wanted search and
Okay.
destroy maps. Even for this Fortress, 2 and 4 for Vegas, 5 and 6 for New
Dandy's
York.
got to come out hot.
Well, you can just
He's
see
got to
why
play like a
Vegas
rat
is
here.
third overall for rotation and break percentage when it comes
It's a
to
great
this
map to
Fortress.
play like a rat, get those kills,
All
flip
agree
the
with that. It's
spawns.
gotta be in the search and destroy
If you haven't
zone.
watched COD,
Exposed
COD Pro in
New York will
ages,
strengthen their map set ahead
your week
of
was good.
Champs in Toronto.
Hey, good to hear, good to hear.
Things to learn here, but for New York,
My
it's
week was
win
great, man. I'm doing great.
For Vegas, you win,
Wisher is
stay
double
alive.
XP. You low-key need that.
Let's get it home.
Starting off on the favorite side, of course, for Vegas, it comes down to a lot of different situations at hand. They do well.
Great
to
start
take down Hydra very early
on the
on.
kill
Priest
feed
is
from
also able
Vegas,
to flip
but
the net, get behind enemy lines. Vegas shouldn't be
we
too
got
concerned
Priesta
with
here
it,
working
given the fact that you
backstage
still
trying to
have
flip those
a minor
spawns.
set of art control as well as player number 7 of 10. Still trying to contest P1.
Big kill out of Clay.
Nice little read there, Priest, dropping from the high
Playing on a
ground, so
3
even though Las
3
Vegas
streak
will
right now.
not quite have an opportunity to stay on the hill, a chance to still contest for that left side of the
Needs to
map.
get this one
Keep
here.
his
Nice,
light
big
Hydra
one.
on pursuit, but
Big win.
finish off the elimination, and with kills coming from the push from the front, now Las Vegas will have a really solid position, not just for the scrap, but
They need to get rid of Priesta here, and they're good to go.
From the back, New York still spawning all the way on the other side of the map,
Nice.
and Priest is gonna
Go,
get surprised
Standy.
here. Nice moment for the Legion on rotation.
And Priest might have thought that he might have been able to.
You're
hit
playing
a couple
Black Ops
spawns
3 at the
on New
moment?
York, all
Oh, I actually,
E3, so that's been a great
the
little pushback
PlayStation
for
Plus,
Vegas off the opening
I
rip.
think it's
But they
until
set
May
themselves up pretty
9th. For
comfortably here as
PlayStation
far as
Plus
P2 is
members,
concerned. Clay
you
Star a lot
get
to do
Black
here
Ops
so far.
3 Zombies Chronicles Edition for free. So I added it to my library, haven't played it yet, or haven't even downloaded it, but I added it to the library just in
Does
case.
allow an opportunity for Legion to still spawn relatively close to the back. New York very aware of this. No, Priesta and Kismet both at the ready. They clear out the interior of this inside munitions area, leaving Standy as one of the only players.
Go,
left
Standy.
with
Let's go, Standy.
2v4, they clean up the scrap time, and with 25
Playing
seconds,
Standy
Vegas
leading the
also
way.
already focused on Fountain.
Putting the team on their back right now. They're literally carrying Temp and TJ.
Two hard points more or less. Still a lot of time left to be fought over here.
I'm in the
Comes down to
backpack.
it. A lot of players for New York for standing to try to take down. Goes for the challenge, gets cut down. You're still
Hey,
okay with
Vegas.
this. You are Vegas. I mean, contested time over by
Oh.
P2 is good. And you got to set yourself up for the Fortress of Solitude for a full 60.
They were kind of set up for P3 here, but kind of collapsing. Spawning way out.
That's gonna push Vegas.
Oh,
out of this
no.
position at Fountain almost completely. Last one left is
Level
Clayster.
2000 plus on Black Ops
Waiting
3?
for assistance through mid-map, but New York is very privy to
I don't
the
even
controls
remember
coming
that.
behind them. They've got numbers to
That's
flood.
insane.
They should also at least be able to block spawns here on this
Black Ops 3
map.
came out, what,
Clayster on the backside of Fountain gets the
2015?
first, turns his attention maybe for more. How
That's
about
crazy
this
to
all of a
think.
sudden for Vegas? Clean up, secure,
Or maybe
with
20
that time now being earned.
2014?
It's just
Maybe
coming
it's
so
2014 or
from right now.
2015 or
Legion
something.
getting electric as far as his comms are concerned on yet another spree. Gets overwhelmed from Hydra, at least through the big arch. No trades to really speak of.
Priest is gonna at least
Vegas got a little bit of time there, but they weren't really able to.
Spawn in any position. They're trying to contest
Oh,
this
hacked
back
accounts
20
go up to
seconds. Very
2,000.
scrappy as the opening set here on Fortress so far, but Vegas.
Yeah, I'm sure that game is just riddled with hackers.
And kind of ultimately, even though Vegas has a couple of good moments, cleaning up, getting in towards the back time at P2, and then the same thing there, kind of recovering their setup towards Fountain, they really don't get as much time as you would have expected, considering how clean the kills were.
Big kill on Skies there.
Second largely went to New York, and then even there at the end, Vegas doesn't.
We're keeping Hydra at bay. That's key. Keeping Hydra at bay is key. You don't want him to start going off.
And the polish on these break attempts as we head back over to munitions for the first time. Skies deep towards Gallows, cleans up the back. New York looking to follow through. That will flip the spawns. Clayster, one of the last ones to try to contest the hard point.
Not good, not good.
Kismet's got him blocked on this cross. Nice awareness though from Clay as he does.
Black Ops 3 Zombies is the best.
Oh, big kill to take down.
Just
gotta worry about Priest. He's up inside top rails. Can't let this guy get.
I don't think I really played a lot of Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Top rails. Looked at for
to be honest.
Clean kill feed comes through. 20 seconds still left to soak here inside of P4, and well, Hydra might try to give a good shake at it, but just a couple of exits is always really going to realistically fine for himself. This rotation over towards 5 is going to be a big one. You can see New York.
Big win by TJ.
Trying to get stables in their favor ahead of the Blacksmith hardpoint.
Kismet's going to be in trouble here. Just too many angles to watch over. Skies on top balcony. Good for the double. TJ, top window, will deny any.
TJ is getting some clutch kills right now. TJ actually usually does get clutch kills on this map. It's kind of weird.
Actually have a chance with the little split spawn situation to create.
He's like always in the right place at the right time in the clutch moments.
Just kind of wondering what he could do
on this map specifically.
This guy has to play his life while the rest of New York does eventually start to spawn up in concentration behind them.
A lot of maps.
Nice, let's go Temp 8 and 10. He picked it up a little bit, starting to play a little bit better now. Clayster 18 and 6 for that 3.0 KD. Love to see it.
Top maps itself, Clayster still frying numbers now, starting to follow through for New York.
Play working that top rails.
Even think about getting on the hard point. Vegas cut them down. A fantastic first set of hard points coming through for the Vegas Legion, and they are absolutely letting New York have it. Clay is 19 and 6.
Yeah, they're set up pretty well right now.
Line 5-3 for Sandy. He works his way up to 15 and 10.
Now you've got some real.
Have him spawn him back P3. Kind of have him trapped in there. Don't know if Clay has a trophy on point or not.
York getting a couple of trades, a chance to make their way back over towards stables, largely to the middle of the map, but Clay has stayed safe from that mid-crossing angle. Help is on the way, but is it going to get here fast enough is the real question. Tested.
Ham's picking it up, man. That's 4 down.
On the hard point itself, and now Vegas a chance.
This is a lot of hill time for P1.
And you even heard the devs talking about it, right? I mean, the stylistic difference as far as Vegas are concerned versus New York, they have lost all 3 series so far, have yet to take a single hard point off of New York.
We need a game like COD Mobile on console and PC. I agree. COD Mobile, I've seen a couple videos on COD Mobile in the past couple weeks. Looking like a pretty good game, honestly. Like, you got the crazy amount of blueprints they have in that game is insane.
Good gunshots into Priest. Clayster looking to finish off the kill and will be successful in his feet. 175 to 68. And I'm sure.
See, this is what I'm saying though. Vegas needs to keep this pressure up. Vegas does this every single hard point where they'll go up. And once they hit around that 180 to 200 point mark, they start to really slow down. The game gets close. So they need to pick up, keep the pace up, not go 4 down like they just did. Just call it Call of Duty and give it updates.
The guy's 24 and 8. Let this guy take as many gunfights as possible. If you are Vegas, let's go ahead and listen to how they sound. With the
That's, I mean, I would like them to bring a game like that, but also maybe have it like a subset of Call of Duty. Just because I'm gonna listen in here, and then we'll get back to it.
Priest is P1. He might stay out. Close dead. I got him. Priest might stay out P1. Kismet's gonna spawn out right. Go.
Bad for this guy. I'm gonna stun P1. He's got a trophy P1. I took 2 ticks off it. 2 ticks off. I didn't stun P1. Might be in the truck. I took 2 ticks off. I don't know what the fuck he is. He's on me. Top map. Top map. Top map. Hydra. Sky's on me. Hold me, bitch. I'm marking maps. I should block gate. I think I block gate. Yeah, one front. Hitting front. Big guard dead. I'm stunning a native.
I'm flying this guy.
I stuck him. One hitting big arch. Back kill. Did you get him?
No, he's back killing me.
Back hill still.
Finessing. I'm one shot in the back.
Ooh.
We're good.
Front dead.
I'm one shot. Big arch for you.
Zooming
got a
back.
big arch.
Nice. Get hill. Get hill.
Trying to get time. I got naded. Hold up.
They're all spawning out. They're all spawning out.
Front dead.
Nice, just shit.
Big arch. Dome statue.
Big kill for time there from Temp.
Statue, Hydra.
I'm all front. I'm all front. Statue and bottom arc. I'm all front. Green box. Play together. 14.
Vegas, unbelievably disciplined when it comes to finishing off the scrap at 2.
Yeah, I might be an idiot, but I've never seen anyone sit on top of that statue there before. That's a great spot.
A chance to put this game to rest here quickly if they can just find one more break.
But like I was saying about the whole COD mobile thing, it would be cool to see them do something like that. But the one thing I do like about a new Call of Duty releasing every year is if you don't like the way one game feels, you're not stuck with that game forever. You get a brand new game released by a different developing team the next year, so you're good to go. Like imagine if you get stuck with a game where the movement just sucks, but you're stuck with it forever. That'd be awful. I think that's also why it keeps Call of Duty fresh. There's like the two or three different development teams working and making similar Call of Duties, but feel different. You know, keeps it fresh, keeps it feeling like a brand new game.
About 2 points away from victory.
You can only realistically give up 1 second. You want to talk about flawless hardpoint? You can
Here we
only have
go.
one single segment, one good break. Quite literally, is all Vegas.
Hydra
They will put this to rest.
with a
Hydra's gonna be
3.
able to at least find 3. He gets traded out. Space.
And Clay's been doing his thing though. 32 and 16. Sledgehammer's making the next COD. Yeah, I see. That's the thing. I'm not 100% sure on at the moment. If it's going to be a new Call of Duty or if it's going to be a DLC for this game. I don't know. There it is. I told you. Clay's passion, man. His passion for the competition. I love it. But yeah, that's the thing. Like
he was entering a lot of these engagements with an AR in hand. Clay looking like he's 18.
they were saying that at the late last year, they were saying that MW2 is going to be a 2-year game, and that this year we would get like a new DLC pack or whatever for $60 or $70. That's going to be the price of a game, but it's just add-on to MW2. I don't know. But then there's also people saying that no, it's going to be its own game. So I have no idea. Apparently it's too big to be a DLC, so they're making a premium release. Well, also they're probably making a premium release just so they can get their yearly $70. I mean, they've been releasing a Call of Duty every year since I think 2007. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Maybe the conversation point here is let's not force
I mean, maybe they're releasing so much that they will just call it a brand new game and it'll have its own executable file and it won't even be part of this game. I don't know. We'll see.
In that first set of rotations between the second and the third hill, because even though Vegas had a nice little clean up for scrap time at 2, they really didn't get much time.
I'm really happy Vegas closed it out though. When they got to 177 and I saw New York set up P2, I was like, oh, here we go. Vegas go 4 down. I'm like, oh, here we go. They closed it out and Clayster, man. I think he finished like 32 and 16 or 33 and 16 or something. It's crazy. But he's going off. I told you, Vegas yesterday and today have been looking good. Like overall, they look like a better team than Rocker. 100%.
It's almost something that we've come to expect from New York, especially in their hard points. But I mean, even right here, you got to see Clay at the very end, just letting them have it. He knew that all of Vegas Legion turned up when it mattered the most here in a very integral one.
Yeah, huge map number 1 without question.
Then we go to Mercado S&D.
This is Vegas's choice. And we already heard from Ali in the desk how good Vegas has been in search. One of the best in the CDL, which is surprising considering the circumstances around there.
The most overrated COD, in my opinion.
But taking away map number 1 opens up so many pathways for them to get into a position to take this.
Although I do think it's a really good Call of Duty. I really do think it's a good Call of Duty. I think people put Black Ops 3 kind of like on this pedestal, and I didn't really play Black Ops 3 that much. I played it a good bit, but it wasn't my favorite Call of Duty by any means. But some people just absolutely love it. I think competitively, Black Ops 3 was pretty good, but like as an overall game, including public matches, people put it on a pedestal. They say it's so good. I mean, some aspects of it, yeah, it was really good, but I don't know. In my mind, it's just, in my memory, it's just not what people say it was.
Here's some more for stats when it came down towards that Fortress Hardpoint. Map number 1, and again,
34 and 16 out of Clay. That's crazy.
He's looking different.
Holy.
Wow. That is a lot of great stat lines across the board, especially
Subliner's team KD was 0.77.
I mean, Hydras has had his way with this Vegas team. Priesta as well continues to find tons of success with AR, but here and now, things looking really solid for Vegas, and the vibe's still high across the board as we look in towards this Mercado search and destroy. Statistically speaking, again, if you're Vegas, you gotta be feeling really good about your chances of going 2-0 up here.
Well, it gives you the buffer, right? Because, I mean, historically, Search and Destroy is good for Vegas. We've always sung the praises about how their maps 2 and 5 have always been really good, if not always close, and winning them out. But against New York, not so much, as you can see the S&D Mercado this season between the two teams.
6 and 3.
The only time that Vegas have been able to not only just win a map, barring that Fortress map number 1 we just saw, was the Fortress Search and Destroy back in stage 1 when they were still playing with Prologue. You gotta have the Search and Destroy here. Make a statement if you're Vegas.
Yeah, if they go up 2-0.
For a lot of people out there, just reduce the mistakes when things get tight.
That's fair.
We'll see how it goes. Sky is sniping off the rip. Clayster will be seen and throws another shoulder. Maybe he didn't actually see the scope at all of Skies. Thought for a second he was just going to try to see if anyone's hitting it through mid, but Skies will connect for the first blood. Hydra following up.
Yeah, I don't know if the scope glint was like hidden in the flags or what there, but
in the same basket.
Oh,
push through, but no, Priest is there to meet him.
That was a quick round.
Very quick opening search.
I mean, it's Mercado Lasama Search and Destroy, baby. Round 1 at that. You don't want to try to kind of what happened, especially by way of Vance's day that we saw there in the first series versus London.
Right.
You got to try to almost go over towards mid, and it's a simple setup with Skies with the sniper rifle.
The nades on Mercado are insane.
For New York all year long. And just a couple kills come through dictation of the pace through the map once all of New York knew where Vegas were coming from.
Yep. Okay, not a lot to learn off of that outside of the fact that Skies is sniping. I think if you're Vegas, will there be a response? Yes. Clayster will try to almost do the exact same thing.
Clayster also pulling the snipe out.
Using that coverage,
you know what he can do with it.
Aggressively in through tunnel.
Clay was hitting some crazy snipes yesterday.
New York going to give away.
We'll see.
Looking to play retake. One late stun comes out just to see if Vegas have pushed forward.
Good kill.
Land, but Standy avoids it by getting up on top of the HUD. That's good for a first blood. And with that, a chance to play. But
taken out there.
Actually sneaks his way into mid.
And that's bomb down.
And now with the bomb down, Hydra says, let me hit the triggers. Go
quickly.
Ooh,
I thought he was going to hit it.
Absolutely rinsed as Hydra takes the chow.
Always got to try to keep tabs on where Hydra's located at. It just because you found that first kill of your Standy, it's not on the Hydra. Your flank in your mid map might never be secure. 2v3.
Hydra's literally all over the map right now.
Recover this bomb, has that silence and a semtex should he want to use it.
Standy just going to stretch, get the plant off. Sky's checking, but cannot see Standy on this angle. So go to a 2v3 post plant. Standy looking to contest over through elbow. Dead silence.
Okay, yeah, you got one.
First but not the second. Trade is immediately in. Down to Temp, who has also popped the dead silence of his own. Reposition.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Gets a nice read on the first. 1v1 Priesta chasing, and Temp is out of there with the reset of dead silence. He's going to re-aggress back through tunnel. Priesta gets the shots, and they're clean.
Those are really clean shots.
Have plenty of time to defuse and go up 2-0.
Easy reads for Priest.
It feels weird playing an old COD with a low. Oh yeah, bro. So, and I think it was Cold War brought FOV slider to console, right? I think it was Cold War, and then you'd go back. You'd play Cold War for a bit, and then you'd go back and play Warzone where there's no FOV slider on console, and it was the weirdest thing. It was so weird playing it.
Priesta just all the wiser, able to rectify off of that.
And I don't play on that crazy high of an FOV either. I play on 95, so it's like not too much of a difference, but you still feel it. You still feel it.
And think about the mind games that's going to play in the future towards anyone looking over towards mid. You're not going to feel good about giving up that angle of Hydra's doing stuff like that. Priesta moved forward through a couple of nades, just trying to keep the defense interested, but as he's tagged
there we go.
And Kismet drops over towards
On the
B,
board,
New York
first
are kind of
blood. Let's
out of
go.
options at the moment. They don't have any intel over towards A. You've got Hydra in a good position over through tunnel, but no dead silence for him. And honestly, New York kind of have to force the square peg into the round.
You play on
TJ's gotta
120?
be honest.
Yeah, TJ is just going to go through mid. I love this
Holy.
call. With Standy finding that first kill, there was nobody else to try to push for that trade on a Kismet. So not everybody from Vegas give up what is looking like an A defense. They know that it very much so could still be coming over here. The focus for Vegas' defense is still around this bomb site.
This is so tough. You have to clear off both floors of Cantina if you're New York before you can even think about attacking this A site.
I mean, New York might
Sneaking
think
forward on the bottom floor. Clayster nearby.
Vegas is more so mid and B
Hydra's
here.
just gonna lurk his way through.
Oh,
the
that's
site of
perfect
a
timing
Clayster
for
is
Clay.
watching.
Perfect
Hydra will
timing.
drop. Priesta looking for the trade, but there's not a lot of opportunity here for the subliners.
Good kill, Temp.
Very wisely
Go.
collects the kill mid-map and a very calm round for Vegas, denying the little bait and switch play towards B.
So disciplined, our Vegas Legion on Search and Destroy again. With Standy finding that first one on a Kismet, who was overextending over by the B bomb side. If we can find that kill on a Standy, if we can clear it all.
Like that, they're on the
see
board.
bomb from New York just fly over towards the elephant room, but it's not going to be the case at all. And again, with Standy not seeing anybody try to chase for that chow for the trade, you know that that's going to be coming back to the middle of the map. TJ picks it up, gets the information like you said, and then it's just all hunkered up over by the Cantina building with your 2 ARs. Wonderfully done there for Vegas.
Now the question, after Hydra's last
It looks
defensive
like Clay
aggression
put the
with
sniper
mid,
away.
how does Vegas try to win the middle map? Clay with attacks. Standy once again through tunnel quickly. New York voluntarily giving away a lot of
Oh, we
space.
saw his head. Nice.
Standy is once again
Oh
gonna
my
surprise
god, the
and take
3-piece
the
from
whole
Standy
flank
right
on
there.
side edges.
Can he get all four?
Beautiful read for
Give him the
Standy.
ace.
Now on for the
Give him the ace.
potential Sneaks underneath.
Let's go, Standy. Let's go.
Take down all four.
Take that ace,
What a
kid.
responsive 2 rounds for Vegas.
Tie
to
that
get this
game
knotted
up.
Standy all season long. I mean, he's barely
Clay's loving
behind
it.
Clayster as far as first blood and win percentage is concerned. Let's take a
Look
look
at
it
this.
again.
All
Eli
starts with
smile
seeing
on
the
his
tip of
face.
his head.
Gets the read off the
They just
information
line
from the
up.
sun. He knows that sun hit back hedges, baby. Also sees just
Ah,
the top
so
of the head of
nice.
Hydra, rips them all to shreds, and then just makes the right call. Man, what an ace
Go,
coming in
Standy.
from Standy. A big 2 rounds in a row for Vegas.
So now both teams kind of have some things for each other to think about when it comes to mid-map play. New York, once again, going to try to split the
This
map.
is a
just
big
touch.
gunfight
Hydra
here for
gonna go
Standy.
early through warehouse and
Standy versus
see what's
Hydra.
over towards this B cross.
If Hydra decides to push,
But
Hydra might
also
not push
Subliners
out.
Staying very passive on this back alleyway, and here comes TJ. Dead silence at the ready and active, trying to get control of Barbershop right off the rip. He sees the door being popped open, and he may actually find the time.
Oh,
to get
no.
one off, but right around the corner, Prieston keeps his life.
Oh, that's
Skies
so
to deny the
unfortunate right
potential
there, that
flank, and now
timing.
New York are almost bunkered up, and if not, maybe stuck in towards A. But Hydra's long.
Yeah, they know
con
Hydra's
works
over
out
B
with the
side
kill on
somewhere.
attempt, and now all of a sudden, Standy says, "How did you get there?"
He popped that silence to get there, Alan. He's able to come through cuts. Temp was unaware of it. Now Standy looking to reflank this. I don't know if Hydra should be aware that Standy's still over here, but he might just be get to the timing. Nice shots on a TJ. Numbers dwindling for Vegas.
I mean, this is the problem you have to deal with Hydra.
Isolation is not there.
He's elusive.
Standy ready for the gunfight though. Semtex out and Hydra says, "I'm out of here."
Best COD
If you
player of
want
all
to, your
time.
Teammates are planning, and this 4v2 post plant. The longer Hydra stays alive, the more unlikely Vegas are.
I
to
mean,
get
you
this
gotta
plane
throw.
of the A site. Everyone's
You
still
gotta
just
throw
looking,
Crim6 up
worried
there.
about when Hydra's gonna
Formal is
try to
up
pinch.
there.
Without any contact on the
Arm
site
is
itself,
definitely up there.
This round very well may just be chalked, and it seems like that.
I mean, the whole Optic Dynasty team. Formal, Karma, Crim, and Scump, they're definitely all up there. Clayster, I think Clayster's up there. He's been able to win back-to-back championships with 2 different teams. So, I mean, like that doesn't just happen, you know?
New York, we're going to win the round regardless, but, I mean, Standy, that boy's shooting right now in the search.
I'm trying to think of who else would be up there.
And what so far has been a very
I think of all time, that has to be top 5 right there.
could be the edge in this particular map. What's the calm here, though? I think if you're Vegas coming into this next offense, I mean, we've seen a little bit of everything outside of a hard commit over towards B. would this maybe be the round to think about trying to do something crazy early? All 4 members
Don't
going
forget
back
about the
early.
goat sensor.
Just kind of overwhelm the A site.
I mean, as much as people meme him and make fun of him and stuff, he is doing a really great job at promoting the challenger players. You gotta give it to him for that.
The adaptation, stun that mid lane. Do not allow Hydra to cross back over here for free. Temp's gonna find first blood. Skies is sniping back Banana. The bomb's not comfortable enough to try to lay down right now, but Vegas with a man advantage.
This is all Vegas saying they have to still contest this some way. Just wait. They're gonna have to check, and that will allow Temp his second elimination in the round. Hydra red on the flank. That's enough for Standy to consider the plan. And,
yeah, they did see him. They did spot him. So
I think this is just one of those situations where if you're New York, this really hasn't worked out for you all that well when it comes to playing the defensive retake here at A.
Go Temp.
He's gonna get his third on for maybe an ace of his own, but his teammate beats him to the punch. But Vegas take a very, very casual offensive round.
Yeah, I mean, fool me once. If you're Hydra, right, he was able to at least utilize that silence a few defenses ago and just hit through the middle of the map. Was able to find a kill through.
We just need Temp to keep it up. We need him to keep it up.
The stun confirms that Hydra's there, and then a player top Cantina, I believe was Temp, also confirmed that Hydra will push all the way to the backside of parking lot to try to repinch this, along with Skies, who was sniping over back Banana. It's just really good isolation for New York, or for Vegas, excuse me. But if you are New York, there's just no reason why you shouldn't ever allow a team to get full A coverage like that so soon.
Yeah, the retake just has not gone all that well for them this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bang out in green.
Over towards A, looking for quick aggression on both sides. Trophy systems denying.
Huge two-piece there.
Standy.
DJ and Standy.
Towards Cantina, though, will technically win
the
this
SMG
battle
duo
for
from
Vegas'
Vegas.
defense. Kismet is not a part of this play, so Priest is on an island, and Vegas look like they want to try to chill him out. Priest gets the first, and how about the little hop up to get the
And just like that, it's a 1v2.
goodness. From a 3v2
Oh, no.
to a 1v2. Temp on 3 in a row. Is going to safely get the reload, but Priest is looking for comms for Kismet, who's saying, B's wide open, bud, come on over.
Look at the bottom right of your screen. Temp's got a trophy. Oh,
This round turned so fast.
This wrap. A hold mid map. And expect it to go over towards A, but he would guess wrong. It is going straight over towards B. Bomb's still not planted yet, so Temp might be able to find some pretty good timing once he comes out of dark or through the cuts.
Kismet playing top window. Priesta, how does he get off the bomb here on the exit?
Just get out and stay alive,
Shots
but
Kismet pushes Temp off the angle.
there's a hard push here.
Bomb is a heavy. Kismet tagged.
Oh man, he is snaking that window.
Continues to check for information.
He is snaking that window, brother. Oh, he's just playing with him. He's toying with him.
There's the bait and switch. Temp's still alive.
When's Season 3 Reloaded coming out? It should be very soon. I know Warzone 2 Ranked Play comes out with Season 3 Reloaded, which is hopefully pretty good for it. I haven't been following the whole Warzone side of things at all, so I don't know for sure, but
But yeah, I mean, Priesta just by brute
Season
force,
3
his
Reloaded.
best Captain America impression. He quite literally fought his way out of such a tough situation. And like you said, I mean, what started in a 3v2 ended in a 1v2, favoring that of New York. That was just an absolute blunder inside of Cantina. That was favoring for Vegas. It's a big
Looks
round
like
bounce back for New York, 'cause
season-
now they lead by 1.
That's now 4 kills in a row for
Season
Priest.
3 Reloaded